Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today, well, it wasn't supposed to be an upload, but for some reason, the Microsoft Store decided to leak F1 2021 details. Now, again, obviously, we're still yet to hear the official launch, but we can pretty much say for certain that it's most likely what's going to be happen. That's what's going to be coming. So yes, you can't view it on the Microsoft Store for your, store for yourself anymore, because obviously somebody at Codemasters has contacted Microsoft to say, look, you've jumped the gun here. Please, can you hide the game again? So the game isn't actually available to view, but somebody in Italy, on an Italian website, managed to get all the details from it, and of course the new logo as well, which I'll put on the thumbnail as well. Hopefully it doesn't look too ugly, because it's blue and green. It looks a bit like one of the bad FIFA colours. I can't remember which year it was, but there was really bad colour involved. I mean, FIFAs nowadays don't generally have a good theme colour anyway. But yes, let's get into the details then. Again, there's not a lot. This is pretty much it. That you've been seeing on the screen for the opening minute. Breaking Point, the thrilling new story experience. That's all we've got. But could this be the final story mode that we've been asking for, and a full story mode, not just some cutscenes in an F2 career? Could Devon Butler be on his way back just to annoy us that one more time? We'll have to wait and see. We've got two new ways to play. We got 2-player career co-op, basically, which has been asked for so long to be. I can't remember if it was it in one of the early F1 games. I don't know. It might have been a multiplayer side, but definitely not on the single player side. So that's definitely something nice to see, that an added feature that they're building on split screen, which of course is back, and that adding that 2-player career. Whether or not that will be you'll be able to play, it'll just be a split screen career, or whether it will be you playing on one screen and then somebody else at their house playing on another screen, or both. Whether they give you both options, we'll have to wait and see. And real season start, don't know what that's going to I don't know what that is, because the game's coming out post-season, so I don't know what that's going to entail. I'm sure we'll get more details on that. To be honest, there has been some suggestions that it could just be an update or something that's done differently. But then why'd it be different to driver career mode? Again, I'm not entirely sure. My team, of course, is back. Hopefully they're going to build on the on my team and make it a whole lot better than it was in F1 2020. There's expanded driver stats that now include Focus, which is EA coming in, because a Focus is actually a thing that's in the new. It was a new feature in FIFA 21. So obviously how focused a driver is depending on how much they're going to perform, which, to be honest, most of us have speculated that could be something that's already in the game behind the scene, and now it's just now that stat is actually going to be sort of given out. New team critical department events to address. Again, that's just the activities that they're giving more, by the looks of it, and making it tying it a little bit more to making it a bit more team critical. So making the effect of those activities what's the word I'm looking for? It has a bigger impact on how the team could possibly perform in the following race, for example, if depending on what happens in this activity. Again, we'll probably get definitely more details of that. Split screen, just touched on that. Casual race options, which return from F1 2020. New expert options give experienced players even more control. Don't know what else they would give, I'm not going to lie, because I'm pretty sure, unless they're changing something with the setups, or adding something else like brake ballast or whatever, something that you can adjust while you're driving about. But for me, I'm not entirely sure what more options that they could add. The 10 clear driver career mode, which is back, which thank Lord, because let's be honest, that series is doing pretty well on my channel so far. And yes, thank you for the support on that. Including updated R&D, which is good because we need a refresh with R&D. It's been its own overdue. Practice programs as well have been given a refresh as well, which is good. And new quick practice as well, which should finally shut Carl up moaning every single other week about not doing practice 3 for me, or just skipping practice sessions full stop. So that would be finally to do. Whether or not that will be able to build in, making it able to simulate a Grand Prix weekend quicker for the player, for us, I don't know. Formula 2 is back as well. No word if Formula 3 is going to be included, which is a shame. As usual, unchanged, with short, medium and full season options to precede your driver career mode. Unfortunately, it looks like once again, though, on the launch you'll only get the 2020 content, which doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, because you still get most of the drivers that are in 2021, although you won't get those people who've been performing well, like Oscar Piastri, Theo Pourchaire, is how you say the name, and all those other F3 graduates, which is a shame. Hopefully when the 2021 season content does come out this time, that it comes out closer to the launch, because this year it's only recently just come out, actually, the 2021 on F1 2020. So hopefully the 2021 season content will come out close to the launch, and also allow that those drivers to then flow through into career mode, my team driver career mode or whatever, and allow them to sort of get added to the free agents list as well. Esports looks marvellously unchanged. And then we've got complete online in multiplayer, social and ranked races. I presume social races are just the new name for unranked. There's a new quick join format, which is good, because I've had times where you get into an unranked lobby and then the game crashes. It'd be good if you could just, find a lobby straight away and just join without having to faff around. And again, I don't want to really go into ranked, because the majority of the player base online, I find, is in unranked at the moment. So hopefully that quick join format will get us into the game quicker as well. And of course, customizable liveries and weekly events are returning as well. So yes, that's pretty much it from that description. The release date is July the 16th, but whether or not there will be an earlier version, because if I take a quick look at the calendar, July the 16th is a Friday, which ties in with what F1's been doing, but whether or not there's like a super duper early launch for the Tuesday, like they've done in F1 2020 and F1 2019, for that Ultimate Edition where you get 3 days early access. I don't know, because I haven't got any details on that. Now, the only other thing that there's not very many articles about F1 2021 because it's only a leak and it's not been confirmed, and Codemasters are refusing to say absolutely anything about this link. Some motorsport website, I think the one that's in the description below, for this second little piece about Imola, they did ask Codemasters comment and they declined. But yes, an earlier leak also seemed to confirm the addition of Imola in the title, which, I mean, at least that's 1 out of 2. Whether or not Portimao gets added, we don't know, or Saudi Arabia as well, because of course they didn't release that track until that track's actually come out even later than they had opportunity on for Portimao. Last season, the new races that replaced the originally scheduled round for 2020 were made official too late in the development cycle to feature, or they couldn't be bothered, more like. But social media posts from Sky Sports F1 Italy commentator Carlo Vanzini, if I've pronounced that right, suggested that he was recording lines for Imola, potentially for F1 2021. So I would love to see Imola. I mean, it's been announced for a while now, Imola. It's been returning. Portimao was a later addition, so I don't know if that's going to be added as well. And we've yet to hear what's going to happen with Saudi Arabia as well. But yes, that's it, and that's all I've got. If you have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and you see plenty more F1 2021 game news as and when it comes out. In 7 o'clock in the evening it will be at this moment in time, every time there is a bit of news. But yes, let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you're new around here, then please do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 gaming videos. But until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.